Well, I figured while I'm at it, I'll do another installment of Pimp My Lab number 38 or number 52. I don't know how many I've done or whatever. So right now, let's talk about some of the ads that I've added to the front steering column. People ask about, well, where do I put my GoPro? Well, what you do is you get yourself a GoPro mount like this, and you screw it right into the housing here. Be careful, don't put long screws in there, but you can put some short screws, stainless steel sheet metal, self-tapping sheet metal screws in, and that makes a real stable mount. What you might have to do on yours, depending on the curvature, is put yourself some kind of a tape or something like that, sticky putty or double-sided tape, and that'll kind of cushion it. But what happens is I had my GoPro mounted just with one of the mounts, this traditional mount, peel and stick mounts, and eventually they come off. So I do that. And as you can see, I'm not too concerned about looking cool on my ski. I want my ski to be perfectly functional. What I've added here is these holders. I could put my phone in here or my camera in here, and maybe a radio, a handheld radio in the other one. These are VHF radio holders. You can get them like from West Marine and probably on Amazon or something like that. These are nice attachments also. You want to have all of your equipment tied with a cord and then fixtured onto your boat, because when you're jouncing around, things have a tendency to fly off. Maybe a little bit later on another video, I'll talk about how to take this off and how to take this off. There's a special procedure that you have to use. It's kind of unclear because you follow the instructions in the manual, and it's like, oh, I didn't realize I had to pull down so hard on that. But what you do to remove this is you pull on this and lift up here, and you pull this forward, and there's some hooks up underneath here that hook into some holes and some detents under here. And then once you get that off, then you can go ahead and rotate it up this way. You notice I've got a watch here also. That's so that I can time myself. I found that with my skis, the way I run, once my machine starts beeping low fuel, I have 20 more minutes of run time. Also, I've got these storage bags here. You never know what you're going to need here. And also, this is a nice bag to put stuff in too. Also, we have things down here for a GPS. I usually put my radio over here on this side. This here is my bilge, where my bilge pump discharges. I want it in front of my knee so that if anything happens, I can see the water coming out, as opposed to some people I know they put their bilges, you know, in the back. Also, you'll see here, I put on these rope holders. You can get these at a boat store. And I've always got my mooring lines attached to my boat for ready access. All right, that's about it for this installment of Pimp My Fish Pro.